why are the farmers in the UK the richest people or the wealthiest people? I'm going to use Yen's case, my friend, as a case study. Now, Yen has. Don't forget the fact that he told me in the videos that there's no much money in it, and I was laughing. Okay, now Yen has milk cows. That's 230 milk cows. That's cows that produce milk. So now each of these cows produce 60 liters of milk every day, and the robot does all these things, so zero human intervention. So all through the night, every day, always. So when the cows go into the room to feed, I've been trying to post the video showing where the robots milk the cows and all that, but it's giving me some headache. I don't know what's going wrong, whether the video is corrupt, I don't know. I've been trying to upload on Facebook and on my platforms, but it's not going through. I don't know why. So but I'll keep trying that. But meanwhile, 230 milk cows, with each producing 60 liters of milk daily, will give you 13,000. That's if you go by maybe like just 50 pence per liter, on the low. That will give you 6,900 that's 6,900 pounds. You see, they are coming close. Beautiful. They are coming close. I love these cows. Lovely. Now that will give you 6,900 liters. That's 6,900 pounds. Sorry, we are using pounds now to do the calculation because I'm in the United Kingdom. Now, if you multiply that, I'm talking of daily earning, because 13,800 liters multiplied by 50 pence will give you 6,900 pounds daily. If you multiply that monthly, that's by 30, which is 30 days in a month, that will give you 207,000 pounds. Oh my God, do you know how much that is? Then if you accumulate that into 12 months, that will give you 2,484,000 pounds. Hey, see money. Then if you now accumulate that in 10 months, that will give you 2,484,000 pounds. That's for 12 months, 2,484,000 pounds. Then in 10 years, that will give you 24,840,000 pounds. Oh, boo! Does that make sense to you now? I'm going back to my car now because I'm beginning to feel some cold, outside. The Scottish border, and it's very cold out here. So imagine that. Imagine that what a farmer will earn, a farmer like Yen will earn in 1 year, 2 million from just the milk alone. We've not talked about the other value chain in the business. Just imagine that, 24,840,000 pounds, not naira and not even dollar, in 10 years. And like I said earlier, you don't need to, they are not spending so much in the operation of the farm because the government support them so massively. And remember, only 4 workers, 900 acres of land. A farm that has 900 acres has just only 4 workers. Because if you go there, the robot does all the work. So apart from the initial investment in the robots and all that, there's no so much of running costs in the farm, because they use grasses to feed it, and the grasses they use to feed the farm, they get there from the yard. So it's a kind of business with very minimal running cost, not like the poultry farm where you buy feeds and all that. So this is why I'm talking to my people in Nigeria, that one of the solutions to herdsmen problem is that our people should invest massively in cattle farming. Invest massively. There was a time in history that for you to buy pig, our pig dealers, people who are into bush pig retailing or maybe wholesale and all that, they go to a place called Kafanshan to get their pigs to travel days. But today, a lot of people have invested in the pig business that you don't need to travel that far again. Right there in the south, you can find pigs. In the west, you have pigs. They've, liberalized the pig business. in such a way that every region has pigs. Now, you don't have to travel to the north to get pigs. Why can't we do same for the cow business? And I disagree with whosoever thinks that is only the Fulani men that can take care of managed cows. Is a big lie. You see these cows here, zero human intervention. Cows are the easiest animals to take care of. Just provide what they need and they are easy going. Make the environment hygienic. That's fine. That's okay. Let them get good grasses to eat. That's fine. That's okay. With them, they are fine. You'll be good. Maybe just get a vet doctor that comes occasionally to check them up and all that. That's fine. We spend huge amount of money buying acres. You see somebody, oh, I have 300 acres of land. Why don't you get cows to graze on these acres of land? I think it's time we start investing in cow business massively. Not just only cow, there are other agricultural value chains that we can look into. Let us do that, but to solve this herdsmen problem, because our politicians have proven to us that they are not interested in the welfare of the people. They don't care. Everybody can die for all they care. They just go to news, oh, we commiserate with the families that lost their lives during the herdsmen attack and all that, blah, blah. So the only solution to this problem is let us invest, because the force of supply and demand. If the northern people see, the Fulani people see that we no longer need their cow because we are now fully into cow business, they'll be frustrated and they'll go back. Since that's the only source of their livelihood, they will go back to their place and look for alternative business or do their businesses or their cow business back in the north. That's the only solution to it. Massive investment into cow business. So I'm calling on all wealthy individuals to look in this direction and other value chain of agriculture. It's time for us to, for us to think of, going back to agriculture. The Niger Delta used to be the food basket of the nation. It's time we think of, gaining back that glory, that old glory, going back to the farm, to agriculture. Cooperatives, all cooperatives in the South, this is a call to you all. As you buy lands, think of going into agriculture. Go into cattle business. There's so much money in it. Today, I have a friend in Port Harcourt who is doing very well with the pig, in the piggery sector. He has brought in new breeds of pigs. We have Pytres, the latest breed of Pytres from Belgium. Recently, we brought some from Belgium. So I just invested in his farm right now with some of my friends in diaspora, and the young man is doing amazingly well. You don't have to go to Yoruba side to go and buy pigs anymore, because we now have all the kind of pigs we want to go and buy there. We have them in Port Harcourt. We should think in this direction. That's the way forward right now. That's the way forward. Not this madness of oil pipeline surveillance and all that. There is too much money in agriculture. Let us look in this direction. And our government, you've heard me too, that the government here support agriculture massively, because you understand the relevance of agriculture. So much money, they invest so much money in agriculture to support these farmers. It is time our government woke up to support farmers, to support agriculture. These agricultural development banks that are only on papers in Nigeria, we need you to wake up. Those monies you are starting up to go and start buying real estate, you steal them to go and buy real estate, your directors with their big tummies, who are all thieves. You need to release those monies to the farmers. And the farmers too. Somebody once told me that right now everybody in Nigeria is thieves. Everybody in Nigeria is a thief. But I don't believe in that. They are still good people. But it's a warning to everyone that when you take loan, try to pay back the loan. Forget the fact that it's government money. If you don't pay it back, how will others get access? We need a system that works. And it's not only government that will make it work. The citizens, we have lots and lots of roles to play to make the system work. So when you get loan, pay your loan back. So I think we're going to pause here today, because I'm going to catch up an appointment till we meet in our next video. Thank you very much for watching. And if you are watching this video, share it, let it go viral. I'm not into content creation because of monetization or anything. I'm mainly into content creation to drive information. And my goal and objective is to continue to speak about things that work in developed countries and why they are working and how our leaders can replicate the same thing to bring joy and better lives to our people. That is my goal. So let us share it. Subscribe to my channel. Encourage your friends to subscribe and follow me. There's so much to learn, so much to speak about, so much to talk about. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. I'm still your friend, Dr. Marcus Ekure from Scotland.